Hi, this is Ceema and I am back with another lesson on idioms related to your favorite thing in the world, money. Well, all of us want a lot of money, don't you? Well, we will now learn some idioms and some common phrases in relation to it. The first one is easy money. Easy money refers to nothing but money earned easily, or money earned without putting a lot of effort into it. So for example, when some college students, when they're studying, they kind of take really easy jobs to support them with their expenses, eating out and things like that. So they're really doing something which is very easy to earn from, and therefore something that does not require a lot of hard work put into it. And therefore they are supposed to be earning easy money. On the other hand, you have a phrase like give somebody a run for their money. Now, what does that mean? It means competing efficiently. So, for example, a company like Samsung, which has launched the new Samsung Dio, it is giving companies like Apple and Sony a run for their money because their smartphones have kind of increased in its sale like nothing ever seen before, and therefore companies like Apple and Sony, which have ruled the market as far as smartphones are concerned, are really getting a run for their money because now Samsung is kind of technologically advanced enough to have more products and kind of bite into their market share. So when companies or individuals compete in a particular field, that expression of giving somebody a run for their money becomes very important. Moving on to go broke. Broke. Well, the very word suggests that a person has lost all his money. So I know this person, who had a lot of shares. He invested a lot, and when the recent recession in the year 2008 kind of came about, he lost practically everything. So the expression a person goes broke means he loses all his money. He loses everything that he's ever had. That's going broke. Moving on to make ends meet. Making ends meet is nothing but having just sufficient money to survive. So you have only the money that is needed to survive. You cannot, buy new clothes. You cannot go to fancy restaurants. You can only pay your rent, maybe your electricity bills. You can put a little food on the table, but you can't do the extra things like going out, watching movies. You can't do that because you are now making ends meet. This normally happens during times of a recession, financial trouble really. Moving on to not made of money. This is a very common expression used by people when they want to say that I do not have enough money, I have less money. So a lot of wives, they kind of pester their husbands for shopping. They want to go out shopping and their husbands go like, I'm not made of money, stop buggering me. Okay, well, not made of money really means having insufficient money. So you don't want to trouble somebody who is not made of money. He's not going to help you. Laughing all the way to the bank. What does this expression mean? It basically means earning a lot of money because or due to someone else's stupidity. Well, for example, you invested in a business which someone else could not quite run because he did not have the kind of knowledge to run it. Now you have taken hold of that business, you have put in your efforts, and you have made it grow to an extent that it is really earning you a lot of profits. So you take all those profits and you're making a lot of money now. So you are literally laughing all the way to the bank. So you are running to the bank and putting in the money in there every day, and you are laughing, which means you are actually laughing at this person's stupidity because you know that he could have earned as much as you are doing right now. So that is what laughing all the way to the bank means, when you are earning because somebody else couldn't and you are. Moving on to strapped for cash. Strapped for cash is nothing but being short of money, being short of cash. So if I say that, please lend me £5, I am strapped for cash. I'm talking about being almost out of money or having very little money for that matter. Moving on to blood money. Okay, blood money, as the name suggests, it could mean exploiting someone for money, for making money, or earning money at the expense of somebody's death. So blood money is money that has been earned by not very good means. So an assassin could earn blood money by killing someone. That's blood money. A lot of people, they kind of exploit children, and they make diamonds because diamonds are found in diamond mines, and you have little children working in diamond mines. So that's blood money actually. Moving on to money talks. Money talks is influencing with your power, your money, or your the wealth that you have with you. So money talks is an expression saying that people with money, they're the ones who control the situation. So a very rich person could kind of come into the room and get a reserved table for him because money talks, meaning that he has influence over a particular place because of his money. Moving on to put your money where your mouth is. Well, this means nothing but to act on your words. Well, a lot of people, they promise to do things, they have good intentions to do things, but they're not able to follow up on their words. So a lot of people look at homeless children and want to do everything for them, but they don't. So in such cases, an expression like people who want to help homeless children should really put their money where their mouth is. In other words, they should act on their words. They should follow up on their words by acting on it. All right, well, this is the end of this lesson on idioms and phrases related to money. I'm sure this was very interesting. Do put in your feedback and your valuable comments. Until then, I'll be seeing you soon. Goodbye.